If you've recently lost or been told you're about to lose your job, we're here to help you find new employment. This presentation will give you the information you need to get started. South Carolina's workforce system provides employment and training services throughout the state. We also have the tools that will help you find your way to a new career path. For your convenience, everyone who can help you is gathered under one roof. It's called an SC Work Center. In the local SC Work Centers, you can find assistance with employment, training, education, and other support services. Most of what you're about to hear is published within the Your Way Forward to a New Job. That publication will be a great reference to refer to later if you have questions about something you saw during this presentation.
Before I got into the program, for about 20 years, I was in the concrete field. It was profitable. But the last year, 2 years, everything slowed down and not making no money. Just working every now and then. I decided there got to be something better out there.
Back in '87, I started working in the medical field. I started as a receptionist. I have been very successful. Last position I held was a provider relations representative. Unfortunately, the contract was over within 2 years' time. 12,000 employees were dismissed. It was extremely difficult, not knowing what was next.
I had been unemployed for almost 2 years and, just trying to find a part-time job even, but that wasn't working out, and I realized I needed some form of education to get myself an edge on the market. And my wife and her family were talking about the work center and how they had the opportunities to help you get the schooling.
SC Works partners coordinate activities and resources to provide individuals and businesses with comprehensive services. SC Works are located throughout the state. Office hours are generally from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Locations and phone numbers are listed at the SC Works website at www.scworks.org. Some of the SC Works partners are the Local Workforce Investment Area, the South Carolina Department of Employment and Workforce, the Department of Social Services, the Department of Vocational Rehabilitation, and Adult Education. SC Works staff are trained to work one-on-one with you to make sure you have everything you need to move quickly either into a job or into training. Some of the available services include job search assistance, resume assistance, customized workshops, referrals to partner services. Other services we provide are comprehensive assessments to identify your skills, development of an employment plan, job and career counseling, customized workshops, job applications, resume development, and cover letters, interviewing skills, networking techniques, and financial management. Supportive services such as childcare and transportation allowances if funds are available, and GED preparation and testing and basic skills upgrading, OJT or on-the-job training programs, and classroom training. SC Works staff can connect you to employers that are hiring people with your specific skills. Planning your job search, identifying job leads, and contacting employers can be difficult. SC Works Center provides customized workshops that will teach you how to network, pursue job leads, and polish your interviewing skills to increase your chances of success. You can use the Workforce Center resource rooms to search the internet for job listings, fax job applications, and post your resume online. Staff can assist you in preparing resumes, cover letters, and completing job applications. The staff can assist you at determining whether your current job skills will be enough to move you quickly into a new job or whether you may want to explore further training and education. WorkKeys is one of the job skill assessment tools used by SC Works staff to determine whether you have the real-world skills identified by employers as critical to job success. Depending upon your final test score, you'll be issued either a bronze, silver, or gold WorkKeys certificate. This WorkKeys certificate will then help employers to quickly identify you as having the necessary skills required to fill their job vacancies. SC Works staff can help you access hundreds of educational and training options available throughout South Carolina. Training could include GED preparation and testing, occupational skills training, and on-the-job training programs. Financial assistance may also be available to assist you in furthering your education if, while working with the SC Works staff, it's determined that you need to upgrade your current skills to become reemployed. You may be able to qualify for help with the cost of tuition, books, supplies, childcare, and transportation. SC Work services are provided on a case-by-case basis and are offered at increased levels of intensity, with one level being a prerequisite to moving to the next, and there is no minimum waiting period required. If you're a veteran, you'll be given priority to services and receive personalized service. When you visit your SC Work Center, ask to speak to the veterans representative. These staff are veterans themselves and are dedicated to linking you to available resources and reemployment opportunities. To ensure the greatest success in finding employment quickly, you should visit your local SC Work Center or go online to access services today.
I was out of work, so I decided to go ahead and make that move. I said I'm gonna go and take this chance and see what I can do to better myself. And pretty much took the test. Took about 4 or 5 weeks. It was kind of rigorous, but we made it through, and here I am, a graduate.
After all of the required paperwork, I was enrolled in the Certified Medical Assistance program, which I am currently attending and going to be graduating soon. I'll then will sit for the board and I'll become a full-fledged medical assistant, and I'm extremely happy and excited that I can reinvent myself, make myself more marketable, and hopefully have a great opportunity for the next 50 years. Give or take a couple of months.
You may be eligible to receive unemployment insurance benefits. Unemployment insurance is paid by your employer and is payable if you're laid off for no fault of your own. You do not pay for any portion of unemployment insurance, and it does not come out of your paycheck. Your individual work history and previous wages earned will determine the amount of your weekly benefit. If you have quit or you've been terminated for cause from your job, you may be disqualified from receiving benefits. You will receive a letter in the mail that explains your eligibility for unemployment benefits. Typically, you are eligible for approximately a half of your weekly pay before taxes. However, the maximum amount that anyone in South Carolina can collect is $326 per week, and the maximum number of weeks is typically 20 per benefit year. There is a 1-week waiting period that you will not get paid. The waiting period does not occur until after you file your claim. You can make a quarter of your weekly benefit amount in wages before any deductions are made. Anything over a quarter is deducted from your weekly benefit check dollar for dollar. All earnings have to be reported, and they must be reported when they are earned, not received. Failing to report work and earnings during the week is considered unemployment compensation fraud, which can result in fines and penalties up to and including jail time. You must also repay any benefits that were paid to you in error. If you have further questions about or suspect a claimant or employer of unemployment insurance fraud, please visit dew.sc.gov/fraud for additional information. Unemployment benefits are treated like regular earnings and are subject to state and federal taxes. There are a few requirements that you have to meet to receive these weekly benefits. Work up until the day the company tells you there is no more work for you. If you leave before that time, it could be considered a voluntary quit, and it is possible that you may not be eligible for benefits. You will need to register for work with the South Carolina Department of Employment and Workforce, either in person at your local SC Work Center or online at dew.sc.gov. You must be able, available, and actively seeking full-time work. That means that you are physically able to work each week when you apply for benefits. To be available for work means that you can start work as soon as it is offered to you. If you are out of town, on vacation, a family emergency comes up, or have childcare issues and are not available to start work when it is offered, then you would not receive unemployment benefits during that time. In order to receive your weekly benefit, you'll be asked to conduct a predetermined amount of work search activity every week. To show that you are seeking full-time work, you need to keep a record of where you've been looking for work. You can contact employers in person, send a resume, apply online, or call them on the phone. telephone contacts alone are not considered an active search for work. Periodically, you will have an appointment to bring your work search information into the office for review. At that time, staff will work with you to make sure that you are meeting the unemployment eligibility requirements and can also assist you in finding employers who may be hiring in the area. If you are participating in approved training, the work search requirement will be waived. Contact the SC Works Center staff so that the paperwork can be completed before you stop looking for work. When you file your claim, you will be given information about the toll-free TellClaim system. Once your claim is filed, you'll receive your benefits each week by calling the TellClaim and filing over the phone. After you've established your personal ID number or PIN number, you can file your weekly claim online by visiting www.dew.sc.gov. If you are interested in having your benefit check directly deposited into your account, bring your checking or savings account information when you report to the office to file your claim. You can also elect to have your benefits paid on the Bank of America prepaid debit card. With this, you have access to hundreds of ATMs across the state, and you can receive unlimited live customer service at any time. You can also use your card anywhere that accepts Visa.
Before, I felt like it was a struggle, wasn't going to make it, wasn't getting anywhere. My child was just going to probably look at me and say, you know, my mom just don't want to do anything. But now it's easier, even just everything is easier. It feels like I have more going for myself now, and it's not a struggle anymore to me.
Very patient. You know, some places they'll just rush you through everything, but they look out for you with programs and certain things you need to do.
Everyone here is friendly. You know, there's a lot of services here that can be rendered for you, help you further your goals and what you want to do to aim for a career.
You could better yourself. You could make money pretty much in the manufacturing field or whatever company would hire you, and you got a certificate to back you up.
It might be a challenge and you might feel like everything isn't going to go right, but once you get through with it, it's worth it.
I now have a future, and the future is bright, and it's because of the work center and the counselors here.